Hi, this is Dr. David Rowe from Rowe Chiropractic Offices, and today we're going to talk about how setting up our workstation, the ergonomics of our workstation, can affect neck pain. Now, it's common that people will describe to us that I'm working for long periods of time, doc, I'm at my workstation, I'm trying to have a good setup, but I just feel the neck pain increase as time goes on. So let's talk what would be a good general workstation setup for everybody. So if we're setting, for starters, if we can look at the way that I'm sitting, we want to sit with our knees below our pelvis. And the reason why we do that is that if we sit with our knees below our pelvis, we can hold our cage up. Now, I have a very good chair here, but still, if I'm going to sit for a long period of time, I'm going to use it almost like a stool. Because if I sit back in it, it'll have a tendency to lean back like this. Even though it has a supportive arch to it, I would prefer literally when I'm going to be working to sit more upright like this, knees below pelvis. My keyboard should be with my shoulders relaxed, my hands on this like this. This is a perfect setup for me. This desk would be a little bit high, so this is a nice setup for me. Now, the most important thing is the placement of the monitor screen that we're going to look at. If you're working with a singles monitor screen, you want the center of your eye to be at the center of the screen. Now, you could look at a lot of ergonomics books and they'll say like, keep your eyes to the top 1/3. But there's such a tendency for us to look downward that in the best ergonomic setup, we're gonna literally just look straight ahead. So I'd spend half my time looking up a little bit, half my time looking down a little bit, but in my neutral, my eyes would be right in the middle of the screen. That would be the best setup. Now, if you're working with two monitors, the best setup would be for them to be side to side. And if you're looking at one most of the time, you could keep that dominant in front of you and the other one dominant to the side. Less optimal, and some patients tell me that they are looking at 4 monitors at a time, and then probably what you're going to do is you're going to have 2 upper, 2 lower, and the screen that you're looking at most of the time, have it in front of you, but the general theory, so you know what you're trying to get to, is you have the center of your eyes to the center of the screen, and that's going to be the best setup. If we do that, we have our best chance of keeping our spine in our optimal alignment. And if we have our spine in our optimal alignment, it'll decrease the stress, decrease the inflammation, and decrease the pain. If most people are working too much with their head in flexion, forward bending, whether they're working on a laptop or they're reading down or they're working on their phone down, this forward bending is one of the most destructive actions that we can do for our neck. So we want to stay in neutral, keep our knees below our pelvis, keep our cage upright, eyes over the horizon. That's the best chance to have a workstation that you can work at for long periods of time without hurting yourself.